Today at the murder trial of Oscar Pistorius, the court saw pictures of what he looked like shortly after he shot and killed his girlfriend. Pistorius was pale and covered in blood. It's a very different picture of the gold medal winning Paralympian. His fans know. The prosecution says Pistorius intentionally killed Riva Steenkamp and then tried to cover it up. Brian Moore has a look at evidence so far in this case.
The second week of the Oscar Pistorius murder trial presented a contrast in images. The picture-perfect Olympian seated in the courtroom, and the murder suspect, whose girlfriend's blood was literally on his hands on Valentine's Day 2013.
Being in the media spotlight.
The past 5 days have been marked by graphic testimony, including photos of the crime scene. Pistorius vomited. His retching and sobbing sounds filled the courtroom and echoed across a nation that's been watching a murder trial on live television for the first time. Testimony wrapped up on a week that saw mixed results for the prosecution. Police admitted they had improperly handled key evidence, including the pistol that killed model Riva Steenkamp.
The ballistic expert was having the firearm in his hand without gloves.
Police are also accused of damaging this door, through which Pistorius fired 4 shots, insisting he believed an intruder was on the other side. Investigators admit they moved items in the home, casting doubt on the crime scene photos. There's also suspicion one of the investigating officers stole an expensive watch from the Pistorius home.
I said, but I can't believe it. We were just there. How can this watch be gone?
Though the defense scored some points, the prosecution presented a friend who described the suspect's affinity for guns and how Pistorius twice fired a pistol in public, once inside a restaurant.
He said, please, there's too much media hype around me at the moment. Please, can you take the rap for it?
A forensic expert says the case against Pistorius so far is compelling.
Unless Mr. Pistorius comes with some very good answers, there's already enough evidence to put him on his defense on a murder charge.
For an athlete who inspired the world with his sprinting skills, a marathon murder trial that's just beginning. Brian Moore, Global News, Washington.